were asked to get.
I know. She's getting a pair. Leave me alone. Good morning. There's nobody on.
Here we go.
Good morning.
Now you have friends.
I do have friends.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. So if you tuned in for the very lackadaisical live that was Joanna painting by number at like 10 o'clock last night, I hope you were riveted and prepared to actually see what we do live twice a day most days inside the stores. We do works.
Everybody, if you could double tap your screen to give me likes, that would be great. I have a video of me and Frankie, my dog, up. So if you guys could go like that.
The Frankie.
He helped me talk about Cash Kick.
He helped you?
He did.
Wow.
He's a good dog.
He's speaking already. He doesn't even know how to sit yet, but he knows how to talk about, mobile gaming.
He does.
That's wild. I wasn't there, so this is all.
I made a
This is
video.
all fresh news to me.
About Mr. Frank.
Yeah.
About Mr. Prink.
But you know how we do things here if you've been here before. We don't ask for gifts. This is a like and share kind of live. We don't need your purchases. We don't need your money. We don't need your gifts. Oh, yeah, that's cute.
So if you guys could go find this video and share it, repost, like it, comment, watch it all the way through, that'd be great.
Yeah, because he's a Frankie. But we'll be doing some live work inside of Big Y, which is a regional grocery chain that we got up here in the Northeast. We'll be doing some merchandising work. We are freelance merchandisers. You guys can be freelance merchandisers too. It's very simple work. We're going to show you how we do it.
We have a field agent to start with. I don't think there's anything else, but it's okay because today we'll chat some more because we did a lot of work yesterday.
We certainly did. Yes, if you missed yesterday's morning live, that will be uploaded to the YouTube channel. We had 7 projects to do inside of one store, which is a rarity for something that we can catch live. Like that happens to us pretty frequently, but we don't always have service to stream it. So
let's get 5,000 likes on this, and then we're gonna go inside the store. I'm gonna show you guys how to do the job inside the store, live and in person. They have one?
There's a honey.
Oh, okay, I'll get that. It must have just shown up. So we'll do show me the honey first, and then field agent.
We have 2.
Moby.
Correction. Hello, Raquel. Hello, Tammy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Trisha.
Good morning.
Hello,
yes.
Arvello. Long time no see. Hey, Black Moses. Hey, everybody.
Oh, 1.6. We're almost at 2,000 likes already. We need 5,000, and we will go inside and show you 2 different apps, 2 different jobs, and we'll make about $12, $13 between the 2 of them. I am very excited.
Hello from Texas. Hello, Jackie. Long time no
Brazil.
see from you too.
Hello.
Yeah.
We are going to be doing Moby and field agent inside of Big Y. You are not late. We just hopped on. I'm just waiting for Moby to load on my phone. I don't know why. It's slow on my phone, but not on his.
Courtney. Yeah, I don't know why her Moby is so slow.
I don't either.
It really is.
Diana yelled headband
Yes,
at me.
I know, because she just doesn't stop ever.
But she's good. She's graduating tomorrow.
Big deal.
All right.
God.
Big Y, got it.
Our 8th grader is graduating tomorrow. Yes.
So the first job is going to be $9. Or no, the first job, Show Me the Honey, is going to be $3.50.
Mm-hmm.
The second job is going to be $9. Between the 2, we will make between $12 and $13. You're going to do a $25 job today.
Katie, when we do them, we don't always have most success with the I Spies. So for whoever was just saying that you were on field agent and didn't find any of the stuff, those are most likely the field agents. That's not what we're going to be demoing. We're going to show you an audit or a precision required, one of the 2.
Oh, we're at 5,000. So
cool.
Welcome. If you're new here, my name's Joanna. This is my husband, AJ. We teach people how to make money, save money, and get cash back for free from their phones. No course, no book, no affiliate marketing, network marketing, pyramid schemes, nothing to buy and nothing to sell. If you would like to get started doing anything that we do, come to my profile here on TikTok. And while I'm talking about this, could you guys please like this live? A lot. If you can fill up the bar at the top left-hand corner, it helps me get on the For You page. 3-pin video, side hustle playlist, and a link to all the apps and websites. And guess what? It is my personal website.
This is ours. We don't use Linktree. We don't use Pally. This is ours website.
So this is gaming. This is working. We're going to do field agent and Moby today. Grab a couple. Come back to the profile. 3-pin video, side hustle playlist. And we go live 2 times a day to answer questions and show you how to use the apps. We're going to go inside and do this honey mission.
So before we start it, I am going to get on the Wi-Fi once we get inside the store, just so you guys can see these projects start to finish without any interruptions. So there's going to be one deliberate service interruption, because TikTok really hates when you jump between data streams. If you go from data to Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi to data, it freaks out. So I have to do it quickly. Otherwise, the live will glitch out, and then we got to start it over. You're going that way, ma'am.
Oh, I don't want to go in there? Okay.
Well, the one-way exit? No, you don't want to go that way. All right, so stick around and watch.
I don't want to go in there? Okay.
Well, the one-way exit? No, you don't want to go that way. All right, so stick around and watch. Oh, neat. Yes, because that's your problem, is you keep putting your giant nails in your photos, and you have to keep retaking them.
You dropped the half.
Uh-huh.
Is that money? No, that's
Syrup.
syrup. Close.
I want to say it's on this side of the aisle, whichever aisle it's in. It might be that aisle, honey. We can check breakfast, too. Okay.
It might actually be down here.
All right. So.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, good morning, Fire and Ice. All right, just pick one and go down. Ma'am. All right, so we're getting started with our honey project. This is the Show Me the Honey mission on Moby. This is a really easy project that you're gonna see. Anybody can do this type of stuff. And we've got two of these projects to do, two apps inside of the same store. And we'll be doing a little bit of freelance merchandising. So this first one is for honey products. So every project that we do always have pictures, diagrams, and instructions. It's telling us to find the honey section. Go that way.
I am going to. Please stop.
I'm telling you where it is, and you're not listening.
Usually I know.
It's right. It's right there.
You mean the one I was looking in before?
No, you weren't in here.
Not in here. I was... Okay. So we're going to take a picture.
All right. So we take an overview photo.
Yep.
Yep. It wants a landscape photo. So you're going to take a photo of the whole honey section. Now you're allowed up to 20 entries with this project. If there's more, you just stop at 20. There's going to be more than 20. So it's unique honey products, so that includes the different brands as well as its different sizes. So like, let's see, for example, this one and this one are the same product, but they're different sizes. Each of these is a unique product.
So the first picture is the front on with the price tag.
Yep.
Make sure you get that in, but then this is the easy part.
Yep. So photo one is front photo. Second one is barcode scan. Third one is back photo.
Most of them have their barcodes on the back.
Yep.
So that's what makes it better.
And now you just do this 19 more times and you're done. So picture of each product, front photo, barcode scan,
Try to turn
back
the back
photo.
around when you're done.
Yep. Easy stuff. So this is a Moby mission that we're doing right now inside of Big Y. And then after this, we've got a field agent project to do in the same store.
Who thinks you can do this? I want to know. If any of you say, no, you can't do this, I will.
This is really easy stuff. So, we are freelance merchandisers, and we get paid by the job to do this stuff. Anywhere from $5 to $25 a piece is a pretty reasonable range of the project's, pay amounts, and it can take anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes depending on your experience, depending on the project, and depending on the store itself. But you can do as many of these as you want, and we work for ourselves. So we happen to do this full time, but you work for yourself. You pick your own projects. You're not forced to do anything you don't want to do. There's no quotas that you have to maintain, but there's no cap on income either. So this makes great side hustle income because you're in total control of how much work you're doing, to what intensity, to how often. So anybody that wants to be a freelance merchandiser, all that you need to do is download the apps from the profile. You don't need any specialized training or experience to do this stuff. You teach yourself how to do this on the fly. The more you do, the easier it gets, the better opportunities that show up your way, and you can mold this into any day. So we encourage you guys to just go out and try these things. They're very simple. I mean, it's definitely happened, Lorraine. I'm not going to say we've never been asked to leave, but for the most part, people leave us alone. Most of the time, people see us doing our job and don't really say boo to us. If somebody does ask you to leave, just note, you're not going to win an argument with somebody at the store level. We are guest vendors at the end of the day. This is not our place of business. We don't work for this store or the brands that we're researching. So if somebody asks you to leave, just do what they say. Do as much of your job as you can, upload it as is, and then tell them specifically what happened. You will still be paid for your time. Yeah, that's the idea, Damini. We have heard your feedback. We've been doing this for quite a while now, and when we first started doing this,
I don't think that's
all of
organic
this.
bananas.
Oh wow! You know what? That's not organic bananas. You're actually correct.
Yeah. Just saying, that's not organic bananas.
So we've been doing this for a very long time, but when we first started doing merchandising work, there was nobody there to teach us. Nobody told us how to do any of this. We had to learn it all on the fly, and if it means we can save you guys a little bit of time and get you more confidence, or at least just a first-hand account of, like how this stuff works, it's going to help you hit the ground running a little bit easier. We do this live twice a day, most days, so we encourage you to come back, to ask questions, to ask advice. We have a lot of different things that we've got developing in the coming weeks. And this is just, we just encourage you guys to get out there and try this stuff. Allow yourself to fail. Allow yourself to go maybe make something cool out of this.
Exactly. Listen, when I first started doing it, I was newly widowed, had 4 babies, didn't know what the hell I was doing, was scared, and I did it. If I can do it that way with no experience, anybody can.
6 field agents yesterday, a minute each. You made $24 in about 6 or 7 minutes. Share a lane. Authorization letter you have to print out every time. Yes, you always need to have one on hand. If the store doesn't ask to keep it, technically speaking, you can keep that and then just have it for the next one. But you do need to have it in hand when you go show up, just in case somebody does ask who you are, what you're doing. That's usually your ticket in to do your job. And the same thing with sell sheets. Any printing that's required, you do need to take a photo of it and enter it into your project.
So some LOAs don't say required to print. So just if you have to print it,
that's correct.
If not, don't bother.
Yep. So Mobi doesn't always supply LOAs. It's not always necessary because Mobi falls more into the secret shopper category. So by design, we're not really checking in. We're just gathering information about products. We're not really altering too much inside the store. We're just gathering information.
They're like, you'll get paid less if you tell them you're undercover. Are you going to tell on yourself? That's
pretty much. There's no way that they can know. But they have begun to supply LOAs specifically for the Eagle Eye mission. I know that one's live now, and that's on the very first page. Generally speaking, if there are documents that you need to do your job, they will be included once the job is yours. So just open it up, and there will either be an attachment section or it will be on its own page. So Joanna's just about done with this one. This particular project is a little bit lower. This one's $350, but literally we don't have to move, and we're just taking pictures of honey.
If you've never done a job like this before, this is a great one to start.
Right.
Yes, it's low pay. However, it gets you used to doing merchandising.
Yeah. So Lorraine, a lot of times that can happen. So we are kind of, stand-in sales rep / vendors. So we're gathering information about the product. So it's not necessarily, if I can't find the product, that's a problem. Stores need to actually know that. No two stores are exactly the same. And when brands agree to sell these products inside of these stores, they want to make sure that they're getting their money's worth, that things are where they're supposed to be. So if you really can't find the thing you're looking for, we always recommend just asking somebody just to make sure. They're going to know better than you because you don't work there. And if that's the case, you are often required to take photos of the location of where the product should be, which is indicated in your project. And you will still be paid for that, even if it's not there. It's not your fault that the store doesn't carry it. So we're doing Mobi right now. We're just about done. I think that's her last photo, because I don't think you have enough to do all 20. Yep. So the last question is if there is a secondary display, but there are not any. So if there was honey anywhere else in the store, we would go check there too.
Did I have any issues? I did not, besides having to sit on my knees on the floor. And those are the pictures I took and the answers I gave, and boom.
Yeah, so you just upload your projects digitally. We get paid for this in a couple of days.
Wi-Fi.
The only thing that we're waiting for is approval. They just want to make sure that they got the necessary information, that our pictures don't look like crap, that we follow the directions, and then they release the funds. So survey merchandiser and field agent both pay direct deposit. This Mobi app pays in gift cards through your email.
All right, so there you go. All right.
So it uses your GPS location, the Unsound. It really just depends on what's available in your area. So Mobi specifically they have a specific way that they publish all of their contracts when they're ready. It's super busy and jumping at the beginning of the month, and then they start to trickle off. And then as specific projects get completed more often, sometimes they want more play on the other less taken contracts. So sometimes different things will move around and whatnot.
This is taking longer because I got on the Wi-Fi.
Yep.
I got on the Wi-Fi. But I have to do
good stuff.
Oh, now it's going more. So we're just going to wait, and then we're going to do a field agent.
Yeah.
So this is just in between time.
Field agent, yeah. So if you guys want to get started with anything, or if anybody's late to the live, we're inside of Big Y. This is a regional grocery chain we got up here in the Northeast, and we're doing some freelance merchandising, just like we do every day, twice a day, most days. There's no book or course with us. There's nothing to buy or sell. If you guys are interested in potentially making a side hustle income, being a freelance merchandiser, or anything else that we talk about, everything is always available for free. right here in the profile. Just click that link in the bio or go to joannalynofficial.com. It's all the same stuff. We'll open up this page. So we're doing Moby right now. That code P3VG will get you $3 on us when you download Moby and complete your first mission, like we just did. We're also going to be showing you another field agent project in here, so stick around. We'll show you the same exact thing with a different company. The other merchandising app that we have is Survey Merchandiser. When we go back to the car, we'll answer more questions about using all these together. There's gaming up here. There's cashback down here. There's a bunch that you can use, so grab some to try. Go back to the profile, watch the pin videos in the Side Hustle playlist, and then come back and see us. And we do work, see? That was our quick $3.50 job for a job that took you maybe 5 minutes.
So it's just telling me how to take pictures of what a 4-foot section is. You can read all this. We're gonna be looking at pancakes. In the frozen section, it looks like. Frozen pancakes, let's go.
All right, so pivoting over to Field Agent. We've got, what's the name of this project, do you know?
It's Price Audit.
Pricing Audit?
Price Audit.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, Lorraine, we do, when you guys use our links, we do get, the companies do pay us for that. We're upfront and honest about that. It's the way that we are able to keep all this information free for you guys. We don't have to charge for this in a book or a course. So yeah, that's part of it. And it helps us expand the platform. We do have a small team that helps us do the day-to-day operations. We're expanding elsewhere on other platforms. There's a lot of man hours that go into the platform outside of the live. So whatever human hours. Is that better for you?
Yeah.
Anything from, research to testing all these apps before we start talking about them, to business trips, to basically anything else that comes with that stuff. But yes, the financial burden is on the companies that want the attention, not on you guys to try them. And usually we try to beat them up for some type of sign-up bonus for you guys too. Break fast. All right, so frozen pancakes it's looking like for the pricing audit on Field Agent. So again, either if it's your first job or your 1000th job, all you need to do is have reading comprehension skills. The app will tell you where to go, where to look, and what to do. It walks you step by step until the very end. So we're looking for frozen pancakes.
Okay, so we're getting close.
Frozen pancakes.
Okay, so do they
That's what we're looking for there.
Waffle 18 pack?
Waffle backers.
60 count.
Okay, so they have
count.
There's a 60. There's 18.
There is 18 for buttermilk?
Yes, so it's buttermilk 18.
Yeah. Oh, I got your picture.
Chocolate chip 18 and buttermilk 60.
So I recommend if it's in the freezer thing and it doesn't say it, just do that.
Yep, open the door because condensation and glare will mess up your photos.
Where's the price listed at $4.69?
Yep, $4.69.
I'm hitting the back button, that's why.
That's 39. You typed in 39.
That's because it's so close.
There you go, $4.69.
Okay, Kellogg's frozen
pancakes right there.
Buttermilk. And is that
buttermilk
12
pancakes?
count?
Is that the one? Yeah. That is, I can't see the count. Yes, that's 12, so it's $3.59.
Okay, I got to take a picture first.
Yes, Courtney. Yes, there's 3 of them that we use here. There are others out there, but yes, the 3 we use here are Survey Merchandiser, Field Agent, and Moby. This is Field Agent. The one we just did with the honey was Moby.
Food Plus.
So that's the store brand right there.
Yep.
Store brand buttermilk
12 count.
pancakes.
Yep. 12 count. I don't see any other ones, just that one.
Yep. So again, if your store had more, you would check off more than one, and you can see in the photos that that we're supplying that it is on the shelf, and it is $2.99.
Oh my God.
$92.99 is not correct.
Those are some expensive pancakes.
Cake.
Cake.
Onto the Pillsbury, we'll go to the
Back
cake
over our
aisle.
baking aisle.
That's correct. We were just there in the baking aisle when we were doing our gifts the other way.
I'm so when they have it in the middle like this.
I know. It throws you off.
So this is a multi.
Yeah, those are awesome, Tricia.
This one's $9.
Yep. All right. Pillsbury cake.
White cake.
That one. Moist Supreme.
Yes.
White cake.
Do they have moist supreme? Oh.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yep. So you take it. So is it on the shelf? Yes or no? Show it on the shelf. We do so. And
It is.
specifically, it's $2.19.
God, I remember when they were like 99 cents.
I'm sure you did.
Funfetti? Yes.
Funfetti cupcake mix is right there.
Literally the same picture.
So a lot of times, they're just trying to make sure that things are correct. Like right here, we're supplying pricing information and location information about specific products in the store. There's only so much, if you've worked in middle or upper management or in corporate America, that you're going to understand from reading regular sales reports and projections and stuff. Sometimes you just need a first-hand account to resolve issues, to verify things, to better trust sales figures and whatnot, and that's a lot of what our job is. It's just behind the scenes stuff. It's a lot of pictures and it's a lot of information, but we're going to do regular retail tasks too, depending on the projects. We might stock things, we might do inventory, we might speak to a manager, we might build cardboard displays. It's very simple, light duty work that anybody can do without any experience. Betty Crocker. I'm not sure which one you're on because I've been talking.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That one I do have.
So a lot of these do need to be repeated in multiple places. So just because one person does this project at one store doesn't mean that's going to disappear. A lot of these need to be done multiple times because essentially you're like surveying the store. It's not just going to go on one person's account. Sometimes they want a further confirmation that the answers that one person gave match up the next person that doesn't. And all these work on your GPS location, so it's not a matter of like ranging around and asking people. You just open up your app and it tells you what can be done near you, and you're free to accept and decline projects as you please. What you looking for?
I'm just looking at the different ones. Chocolate.
What frosting products were you able to find for Pillsbury?
Oh, I found vanilla. Okay.
Yeah. We're taking a picture of the vanilla. There you go. So this one is Field Agent. The other ones that we use are Survey Merchandiser and Moby. You can use them all together. When we go back to the car, we will do a recap of everything we've done. We'll show you how the apps look, how they function day to day. We'll talk about payments, taxes, anything else you guys want to know. But this is what we do. So remember, you work for yourself. We are independent contractors. We do not work for the stores that we're in, nor by the brands that we're researching. But we are a third party. And because we work for ourselves, we set our own hours, pick our own jobs, set our own schedule. We have full control of how much we're working. So if you already have a full-time job and you're just looking for something extra, this is perfect for that. If you're between careers and you have full time to give, you can put your nose to the grindstone and work as much as you want. You could be stay at home and drop the kiddos in the cart and go do this while you run your errands through the day. You could be partially or fully retired. You could be stay at home. You could be college. You could be military. You could be on state assistance. There's really not a lot of exclusions as to who cannot do these things. So all you need to do is grab the apps from the profile and download them, open them up, create accounts, and try out some of this work. Get one success, get two successes in. Even if it takes you 4 or 5 times longer than the projected project time, when you actually get the cash in your account, you're like, okay, this thing actually works. Now let me see if I can build on this. And this is something that can grow and shrink with you. Okay, so we started in frozen pancakes, then we went to cake. Now we're going to pancake mix, like on the shelf.
I'm looking down here.
Should still be breakfast, right? All right, well, we got to find the Bisquick then.
Half the battle is finding it.
I have a hard time believing it would be this far. Oh, geez. See, and that's also why this is important, because no two stores are exactly the same. The way things, depending on how much you know about retail, a lot of these companies arrange products according to planograms, and sometimes there is subjective wiggle room on shelving and placement and stuff. So just because one thing appears in one Walmart the same way doesn't mean that the next Walmart you show up at, it's going to be in the same spot, which is why they rely on first-person accounts like us for the freelance merchandisers to go give them information about stuff. Hungry Jack is what we're looking for. Super. And once you get into the weeds, you'll find a lot of different types of projects too. There's also some product reimbursement and buy and try stuff that you can do. There's real estate audits. There's plenty of odds and end types of jobs that we do.
$6.69.
Yeah, so for anybody that's asking about what we're doing, we're inside of Big Y. That's a grocery store chain we have up here in the Northeast. And we're using a few apps today. They are both in the profile here. Click the link in the bio or go to joannalynofficial.com. All the same information. Okay, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. A Survey Merchandiser, Field Agent is where we're using, and Moby. This is the one we used first. You can use them all together, and I'll show you what each of them look like when we get back to the car. These are the mobile gaming where you can get paid for playing mobile games and get paid off through PayPal or gift cards in your spare time. And then there's cash back on everyday purchases that you can get. There's lots of resources here, but the merchandising ones are right here. Grab some of these to try. Go back to the profile, watch the pin videos in the Side Hustle playlist, and then come back and see us. Because we do this twice a day, most days, to answer questions, show you guys how you can use this. She is speed walking. And trust me, you will be getting your steps in.
That you can make pancakes. That's why they frozen pancakes, cake mix.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Flour, homemade.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And remember, if you're not going as fast as we are, if you're not making as much as we are, we've been doing this for 10 years. Everyone starts somewhere. You just need to go out and try it.
Clock one, the kitchen, clock one.
Flowers now. Pillsbury flour. Yep, Pillsbury all-purpose flour. That's what you're looking for. So who thinks that they can walk inside a store today when they got to do their grocery shopping before, 4th of July, end of the year picnics, kids graduating, birthdays, whatever you got going on? Who thinks that they can go do a few of these jobs inside a store that they got to do grocery shopping in an extra 10 or 15 minutes and make a few extra bucks? I think anybody can do that. Employees follow your... Not usually, Monaberg. I'm not going to say never, but we're mostly left alone.
Here's what I took answers I gave. We just made $12 while we were in here. $12.50.
Yep.
So we're going to go up to the car and chit-chat some more.
Yeah.
But that's it. It'll upload in the background. I'm a fan.
You're a fan. All right. So, we are going to go back to the car. I am going to get off the Wi-Fi, so the stream is going to skip one last time, and then we'll stick around and we'll answer any questions that you guys have about logistics of doing this day to day, what an average day of work looks like, anything down to payment, down to taxes. We can answer all that stuff. So just hold on. Let me get off the Wi-Fi, and we'll go chit-chat. Come on, you lady.
What?
I said, come on, you lady. You were pulling away from me before, but now you're falling behind.
I can't win.
You're pulling away. We didn't put the mics on because we were having issues with our mics yesterday, so we'll try it again tonight's live.
Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That wasn't nice. All right. Ta-da.
We're back.
Excuse me.
Ta-da. All right.
Yes. So,
Oh, you have the current car. We can talk about current.
currently.
Currently, we can talk about current.
Yeah.
Current is going to make AJ spit his water out.
Sorry.
So Current is an app that we use. It is kind of like Chime. It's a fintech company where you can deposit money and have a card. There's a couple of reasons why I like it better than some of the other companies. Current is, I've met the owner of Current actually, and very cool. Not that that's a reason to get it, but number one reason why I like Current is that they have the paycheck advance. So if you need your money sooner, they don't charge an exorbitant fee or anything. If you want it immediately, it's like $5. And it's for if you qualify or whatever. It's no credit check or anything like that, but it's like a qualified direct deposit. My link will give you a $200 bonus if you sign up and add a direct deposit, which is pretty awesome. And also their card that you get with them helps your credit. Mm-hmm. So whatever purchases you make, it helps your credit.
Yep. And the reason we bring that up is because two of the merchandising apps that we use are direct deposit. So if you just want to try this and you want to keep finances separate and stuff, you can totally do that. You can give Current a try. If you have a regular bank account, you can do that too. But something to consider. You can choose a credit or a debit card, and it's just an online fintech, kind of like Chime, kind of like Vero, all these other ones.
Livre. So Tony, you don't answer my question. Why? Didn't see your question. If one of my mods could pin his question if they see it, if I got to restock, you just walk in the back. Yeah, you absolutely can. Or you can let them know at the front, hey, I'm here for such and such job if it makes you feel more comfortable. But you ever seen the Frito-Lay guys or the Pepsi guys or the Coke guys just sitting there stocking stuff? They can go to the back all the time. You are basically one of those. Mm-hmm. In the store, you're taking pictures of products, counting products, giving them information on the products, and that's pretty much it. And you upload the information and you get paid.
All right.
Oh, you're going to
So
show
I'll flip this around.
Sorry. Let me get out of the way.
Yeah, get out of the way.
All right.
I'll show you what's up. So if you have patients, and then they will let you fix it. But usually it's direction related. Sometimes things can be confusing. So I'll open up Survey Merchandiser. I told you guys can get these all these from the profile. These are all free to use. So you're going to open it up, create an account, and you can start working today if you want to. Once your account is verified, you can start working. And you're going to see some familiar names of stores. IGA, Stop and Shop, H&M, ShopRite, Walmart, Dollar General. What else we got? 7-Eleven, CVS, lots of IGAs up here. Those are Independent Grocer Alliance, if you guys have those. Plenty of things up here. And each of these is a project that we can do at different stores. Sometimes they're itemized as one project. Sometimes it's 2 projects for $13.50, whatever the case may be. Just know you can do, you don't need to take everything on the list if you don't want to. But you can pick any one of these at random, and it tells you what the project is. So this is a $5 cookie section audit. These ones are really simple. These are one of the training jobs too. So you can click this, and it tells you what the project is before you ever do it. Quick orientation project that helps you learn how to use the app. $5 project. So, oh, that's because I'm logged in on the other one. So all you have to do is go to the location, and it tells you what you're going to do. So you're getting started. And you're going to find all the products that they're looking for. So this is for cookies. I think it's like, whatever they have on in stock, like Oreos or Chips Ahoy or whatever. And you're going to take photos of all the stock that's there. And you're going to include the number of facings, which is a row of product. It's mostly going to be Nabisco cookies. That's what it was. That's what I was looking for. 4-foot section. So it just means overlap your photos. Okay. Once you're done, you take some, you finish some additional comments for your project, upload it, and you get paid $5. So that's one of the training jobs, but there's other stuff all over the place. Let's see what else is here. IGA store assessment. This is a full audit, so it's going to be, it's a full store audit. Just know that IGAs, these are local, so most of these are very small, so this isn't going to be like doing a super Walmart or anything. But for this one, this is an $18 project, and you can just preview. It's going to take you roughly 35 minutes. You're going to have a letter of authorization. You're going to go check in and say, hey, I'm here on behalf of IGA. I'm going to check on your different sections, and you're going to go from the parking lot to the entrance to the dairy section to the meat section to the deli section, and just take photos of how everything is laid out inside the store and just make annotations as you go. So they just want to see how things are laid out, especially these two, because they have their own franchise rules. So there's a lot of variation that can happen inside these stores. So they're just looking for context. You're taking your photos, and you're going to end basically at the bathroom, answer some extra questions, and you're done. And you can do as many of these as you want. You can also use the map view. If I pinch this out, you can see each one of these is a job, and you can take as many as you want. And this works in all 50 states as well as Canada. So when you travel a lot, you can do this out of state as well. So that's what Survey Merchandiser looks like. The 2 that we did today, we had Field Agent was our second project that we did. This was the pricing audit with the pancakes and all that stuff and the cake mixes. So there's different categories. That is a precision required project right there. And there's different things you can do in here too. You can also use the map view on this one. Each of those pins is a job, and you can take as many as you want. And then the first one that we did was a Moby project. The only catch with Moby is that Mobies are first come, first serve. You cannot reserve them ahead of time. Excuse me. But otherwise, the work is exactly the same. This is the one we did with the honey products. Each of those pins is a job, and you can do all those. And what we encourage you to do is get comfortable with all of these, because you can use all of them together, and it helps us maximize what we earn in a day. So a lot of times what we're doing is looking for those little hot spots where we can find a couple of clusters of jobs, in one store or 2 stores within 5 miles, on one direction to or from work, whatever the case may be. And you're going to learn about a lot of different food and beverage products. You don't need to do market research. You just need to follow the instructions. That's all.
My daughter's just harassing me.
Hey, what else is new?
It only has to be printed if it says it needs to be printed.
But no, it does not need to be signed by anyone, to answer your question.
Aw, Arlene. You are sweet. Let me say yes. First of all, you helped yourself. All I did was give you the tools. Literally, that's it. Literally, that's it. You did everything. Get that away from me. My arms are cold.
And like we said, we're throwing a lot of information at you guys. We encourage you to just drop a follow. Find us on YouTube. Find us here on TikTok. Find us on Instagram. We're building out the other platforms as well. And just come back. Come ask questions. There's lots of people learning here all at once. We will be, in due time, opening a paid Discord for anybody that wants to be involved in that. All the free stuff here is going to stay free. But if you want, the next layer of knowledge, how to get this to the next level, there will be a Discord available for anybody that wants to join.
Omar, the code for Moby is P3VG. P3VG. Let me see. Where is this stuff? Oh, that's in Colchester. No, that does not help me.
Yes, so as far as taxes, everything that we earn is on the books. It is taxable. None of this is under the table. So we are independent contractors. We file 1099 taxes, just like any other self-employed person, because we work for ourselves. As far as taxes are concerned, this is your own business. So it just means that instead of getting a return with a W-2, like they withhold taxes and then you get it back in a return, it's in reverse. You get the full gross and then you have to pay back into it. So just know $600 is the federal waterline. If you earn under $600 with any one of these, it's considered a wash and you don't need to pay taxes on it. So if you're worried about starting it and don't want to be on the hook for the tax bill, you've got plenty of grace to just decide if it's not for you. But if you're making, a few extra $100 a week or a month, that can be life-changing. It's certainly been for us in the past, and this has always been there for us.
Yes, you will get 1099s from the company. No, writing letters is not going to make you actual money. Yes, the apps will keep track of your income and send you a 1099 at the end of the year. Absolutely.
Yeah, so they give you they give you cumulative. They don't really have like a good itemization tool as of yet. So we encourage you just keep track of your own stuff, like basic Excel sheet, just or even if you just want to write it down on a notebook, just keep track of how much you're earning in a day, just so you know that we don't have to, because they show you the full amount that you've earned lifetime earnings. So that works when you're first starting, but then when you're no longer, when you're on your second or third or fourth year, it doesn't show you as much. So
Brenda, you're welcome. You're welcome.
And then as far as taxes too, anytime, everybody knows that you can write off mileage and stuff, but there's lots of things that you can write off as business expenses, whether it's printing supplies, incidentals on food, parts of your car bill, phone
Kayla,
bill,
what's your question about current? Let me know in the comments. Remember, all of our apps, 99% of them work in the United States and Canada only. Even not all of them work in Canada. Most of them do. If you are in another country, most of them are not going to work. The only one that really works in two that work in a lot of countries are Field Agent and Swagbucks. I don't see many jobs by me. That's because you're new. How do I join with your link? Do I just click the link in your bio? Yeah. Nope, that's it. Just the current link that's in there. We made it real simple for that. So just click it, set up your direct deposit, and you will get, as long as it's a qualifying direct deposit, you will get $200. I don't know what qualifying means. You can message them if you want, but I'm pretty sure it's any direct deposit. I will get clarification for you guys.
Favorite thing about doing these jobs is the flexibility.
Freedom.
If you were to compare this to something like DoorDash or Uber, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing those, but they're structured completely differently. These days, if you want to do those, you basically have to pick a territory.
Great. I love it.
You have to pick a timed shift in a territory, and you basically have to take whatever's there. Whether you want to do it or not, that's your job. This is the complete opposite of that. It tells you everything that's available. You are free to accept and decline as you please. And there's no quota that you have to maintain. So nothing is going to say, hey, you need to take this job.
When you click the link in the bio, what do you click after every app? So Money Trees, it's whatever one you're looking to download. Like if it's Cash Kick, you click the Cash Kick one. If it's current, you click the current one. And if you download the app and you want to go back and find those apps, just go to JoannaLynnOfficial.com. It's the same link that's in my profile. You don't have credit at all. I'm just starting. How do I get started? You don't need to have any credit for Mandy. You don't need credit. Credit is not a factor at all whatsoever. Yeah, I believe so, Katie. I believe it does pay
Mandy, if you're interested in building credit, if you open an account with credit, you have an option to open a credit card with them, and they can help you build credit.
If you want to get started, everything is in my profile. You will find 3-pin videos.
Yes, Lisa.
I'm going to flip it around real quick.
And we encourage you to stress test that. You can build this through any part of your day.
All right, you're going to find 3-pin videos in the Side Hustle playlist. That will get you started. Watch, this video will be here. This is just my drafts. There'll be 3-pin videos here in the Side Hustle playlist, and here's the link. So once you watch the videos, write your questions down, and you're ready to get started. That's not it. JoannaLynnOfficial.com. You can click the link or just go to JoannaLynnOfficial.com, and everything is here. If you want current, which is down here, do you see it? Oh, it's right here. You click current.
And it will take you to here.
Boom. And you sign up. Get started. Boom. You're all set. Done.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Yep.
Oh, and somebody was asking about printing. We also, in my TikTok shop, have a thermal printer. Definitely grab that if you want to have printing on the go. They're having a sale right now, so you might want to grab that.
So, Tina, there used to be more.
Doesn't cost anything, Gina.
We're not going to say there's no help, but the structure of these projects these days are very independent. Yeah. So just take your time. If you run into an issue, basic problem solving is usually going to get you through it. But we just encourage you to, a lot of these projects, you're coming at this either from no experience, you're just reading the instructions. So do the best you can. If you make a mistake, you're not going to get fired. You work for yourself. You'll learn from your mistake the next time.
Omar, points. So 100 points is $1. So when you sign up with my link and my code P3VG, you're going to get 300 points on your first mission that you complete. 300 points is $3. So if you see something that is 500 points, that's $5. It's very, so that's the only one that is gift cards only, by the way.
Yeah.
Survey merchandiser and field agent pay cash direct deposit, cash kicks, swag bucks, inbox dollars, test and missed play, rewarded play, all pay PayPal or gift cards, but you can get actual cash.
Yeah.
How can I get $600 with those? For whatever we do, that's not hard.
Yeah. So that's why we say, like, we encourage you to really bend the rules on this, because you can make this into anything that you want. So if you already have a full-time job and you want to do this on your way to or from work, when you have a commute, go ahead and do that. If you want to just do this on your days off, you can do that. If you're stay at home and you want to plop the kids in the cart and then go do this while you run your errands, you can do that. If you travel a lot for business or vacation, you can do this while you're out to maximize. There's a lot of different ways that you can really just pop these intermittently through a day, even if it's not a straight up full-time hourly thing for you, because it's never required. So if you're looking for, projectable earnings, what we try to shoot for is hourly baselines. And the reason we can do that is because once you get up to speed and you can get these projects done in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or even less, then even if you're going off the base pay scale, which is about $5 and $6, if you can get 4 of them done in 1 hour, including travel time, that's $24 an hour right there. And we treat that as a baseline. You can go way higher than that. We promise, you guys saw the projects. They're very simple to do. Half of the drag in the beginning is just you learning the apps, learning the work, understanding what's asked of you. And then once you actually conceptualize the job, you can get these done so fast and to cover a ton of ground.
Yep. All right, well, we've got some errands we've got to run because we're leaving in a couple of days. So watch the videos, download the apps, write down your questions, and we'll be back for another Working Live tonight. We love you guys and have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye.